Hello friends, family, and other majestic creatures of the sea. I'm Favor, your personal, self-appointed head of experimental logic, chaotic enlightenment. You may have noticed my professional attire, my crisp white shirt, my rave grade necklace, and an accessory that I legally cannot describe. Today, we're gonna dive in why your brain is eating digital garbage that I'm 90% confident in. The other 10% is reserved for panic Googling and blind optimism. But I promise you this, by the end of this video, you'll either learn something useful or you'll question everything you originally believed about neckwear. So we got a little pandemic going on. The internet is wild, and my brain, it's eating junk food. Not this kind of junk food, but straight up brain rot. Memes, mindless scrolling, TikTok rabbit holes, you can name it. And originally, I thought I was the captain of this shit. Like, yeah, I'm in control here. I'm the captain. Turns out my brain is actually a raccoon. My brain is just eating whatever shiny nonsense it's finding in the trash bin of the internet. And I've been enabling it. Like a terrible zookeeper. Sorry. I'm losing my cool here. Deep breaths. Deep breath. Then, something hit me. No, not my father. I was watching this podcast. It was about neuroscience. I forgot which podcast this was about. And I remember they said something that made me pause. And it said something along the lines of, you have to control what you feed your brain. And I'm like, oh no. I've been feeding my brain flaming hot Cheetos and stale Insta Reels. I want to use my phone as a prop here, but we know this is the enemy. We don't need that. But it's also our best friend. It's like if your mom sold you crack. It's like, I love you, but you're ruining me. And this made me realize I've been stuck in a loop. The best way I could describe it for you is if I get the whiteboard of doom. Now, ignore that. What I'm about to show you, it's gonna look like it came straight out of a raccoon's business plan. So here is how the brain makes decisions. I know it's hard to read, so I'm gonna explain it. So right here, we start with the stimulus. Stimulus, ooh, buzzwords. For instance, should I touch grass? Then we ask the most powerful filter known to mankind. Do I care? Do we care? If not, we scroll. We'll still learn 1%. If we do care, then we panic and our sacred ritual of Googling it comes in, where we learn a fraction of the truth and where we gain a false confidence. And then from there, we return to our cave. And then we eventually open YouTube and become scholars on raccoon athleticism. Rinse and repeat. And this is how we survive in the modern age. Now here's the problem. We have access to unlimited information. All the knowledge in humanity right in our pockets. Amazing, right? No! I shouldn't have shown that. I used this power to learn nothing. Absolutely nothing. My skull is just filled with 10 things true 2000s kids would remember. Like Rainbow Loom, Windows XP, Shopkins, or better yet, which bed are you smashing the hardest in? Yours. Thank you. At some point in our lives, we gotta become our own parent. Not in the sad, oh, make your own lunch way. Nuh-uh. But in the control what you want to grow into kind of way. We can't rely on someone else to tell us what our brains are good for. We have to make that decision on our own. We gotta step in and say, no, Jeremy. And we gotta tell him we cannot be watching top 10 times William Afton did not pay his taxes on time. Instead, here is a fruit, take it, and here, have some water, drink. We only do what we know is best for us. So, ensure that you feed yourself good stuff, quality. Feed yourself quality, because when you feed yourself quality, your best self will become quality. And my brain, the monster energy drink gremlin that it was, it chilled out. It chilled out. It stopped acting like a feral raccoon and it started thinking again. It was a vibe, low-key a vibe. And not just thinking, but reflecting. Oh my gosh, reflecting in 2025, who saw it coming? I know, the update drop is crazy. And now I'm just sitting in the corner like a little guy, dreams and aspirations. And maybe with a journal too. So yeah, feed your brain like it matters. Feed your brain like it matters. You're not just what you eat. You are what you scroll. Ooh, I'm sorry. Feed your brain into something you want it to become. Feed your brain with something good. Let us stop yelling about ducks being government spies. That's everything. You got this. I believe in your vibe. I believe in your brain. I know you can do this. Anyways, if you made it this far, that's some main character energy right there. You're part of this adventure. This is how you know that you want to improve. The fact you pulled through all of this. The fact that you fought your attention span and made it this far. I know you can do it. I know you're capable. Before I go, I want to give you a good practice, a good skill. I'm going to give you something right away. Every morning, say I'm goated with this sauce. To yourself, of course. Say, I'm goated with this sauce. I will become successful. I'm amazing at accomplishing things. Every morning. When you start saying that, your subconscious mind will start acting towards it because you're training yourself to. You'll do great. See you in the next one.